Hi guys, so hari my mom gave me kuih. Okay, so it is appam, right? So let me try. Bismillah. Lemon. But guys, let me tell you guys something. Benda pertama sekali yang I bayangkan bila my mother kasih I kuih ni, span ceramics I. Sama tak? Oh my god. Jangan salah makan sudah. Since we are in the topic of sponge from my ceramics module, so maybe I can do a video about my toolbox. Okay, so here's my toolbox. Right. So that is where the sponge goes. Next to it, we have a set of brushes. Right. Over here, kalau korang tengok ada 3, but actually altogether ada 4 lah dalam satu set tu. Satu tu tertinggal kat dalam studio. Yang ini a wooden rib. Love to use it. And then we also have a metal rib yang I kadang-kadang pakai untuk cut some pieces. Next we have the wire cutter. The wire cutter, right? Okay, dia macam dah terbuka simpul dia. Tak apa, kita letak balik yang dulu. Okay, this is how I do it. Just macam kita roll our wire for our earphones, sama je. But I will selipkan one of the ends into it, and the same for the other one. Okay, hopefully boleh masuklah, dia tak bergerak sangat. Apa benda kat dalam tu? Oh, magnet beyond the label. I got it from Pandemonium, one of the plays from Pandemonium. I think what's called The Sun. Okay, behind kita lihat ada a lot of stuff going on there. This is a wooden tool. This side for blending. I love this so much. And this side for cutting or even for edges. Okay, next we have plastic ruler, of course. This fine brush, I use it to brush off any macam habuk. Size 12. Okay, this is called the needle tool. This needle tool is very useful to score before you put two sides together. And I alhamdulillah still have the cap. So yeah, put it on there. Needle. Okay, this is something you can use to macam carve. We have the sharp end and the curved end. Okay, kita fokuskan dia. Right, there we have it. I used it for scrapito. Okay, we have next is not so fine brush. And then okay, let's try to get all of them out. Okay, benda ni is called a rubber tip yang I tak pakai sangat. Maybe next time. Ni chopstick setengah je, satu. The other side I dah pakai untuk mix glaze. So I dah buang dah. So tinggal satu je belah. Okay, my apron. My lovely apron. I love it. It saves my baju and my tudung. Okay, this is another type of carving tool yang I tak tahu nak pakai. I belum pakai pun. Okay, next we have a big brush. Big brush to put on clear glaze and anything else that requires a bigger surface. Okay, let's see. It's a scintigraph. I had this for a long time already. Don't know when. Okay, this one I baru beli. Is a fan brush. It's good to apply thin stuff. I mean thin layer of glaze, for example. And then we have like a thicker brush here. It's a calligraphy brush, a Chinese calligraphy brush. Right. Okay, so I think, okay, oh, found the cap. Let's try to put the brush back into the cap. I think kena basahkan dulu lah, tapi sekarang ni tak ada air. Tapi okay, kita cuba, kita jangan give up. Kita cuba. Okay, kita kencupkan dia. Okay, masukkan dia. Tak boleh. Okay, kita cuba lagi. Tak boleh lah. Susah sih guys. Tapi tak boleh give up Try dulu. Okay, sikit lagi sikit. Alright. Push it in. Masuk pun tapi alamak. Tak best lah. I think boleh rosak sih kalau I biarkan macam tu. So, tak jadilah. Kita buka balik. Kita betulkan balik dia. Supaya tak rosak. Next, we have sandpaper. Cousin, one of my classmates kasih I ni sandpaper ni from Mr. Ahmad, from Cik Ahmad. It's a waterproof sandpaper. I tak sengaja termasukkan my sandpaper dalam a pail of water. But luckily it's waterproof. Okay, this is my wooden ruler and it is actually for my kindergarten days, K1. And I masih simpan and masih ada. Yes, I am a hoarder. Okay, I took out something but later I'll show it. Okay, I found some blades. But where is my knife? Sekejap Okay. Okay, I found my knife. Okay, you see here, dia macam ada warna sikit kat dalam tu. Kita buka. Let me show you what happened. Okay, so there's some colouring inside and I believe it's rust. Yep. So this is my blade yang dah rusty sebab I pakai untuk cut ceramic kan. The clay kan wet. Jadi I rasa even if I wipe it off, it still has moisture. Next time I'll change the blade. Sekarang ni kita belum nak pakai, so tak apa, bukan ni dulu. Yes, this is the thing that I show you. These are my textiles. I put them into the bisque fire. So bisque fire or biscuit fire. I just want to see how it turned out. And this is how it is after being glazed, right? And that is before. So before and after. So that one I tak letak glaze apa-apa. I nak biarkan dia putih suci murni. I tunjukkan you apa yang I buat dekat the other ones. Okay, so yang ini I actually nak try out some colours sebab I tak ada purple yang I nak. So I found this I think Regency purple, and this one is I think it's alamak I tak ingat, something else. And then yang hitam-hitam tu is another glaze that I just wanted to have a dry brush, so I just okay, yang ini the end product. So I actually use two different colours. I actually use purple and then princess blue. Okay, alhamdulillah it turned out quite nice, not as pale as what I had on the biscuit fire piece. Okay, so this is actually princess blue on the left, and then on the right is apple green under glaze. So I didn't use apple green, eventually it's too pale, so I used chartreuse from Zahira, and then I put clear glaze on top, so it looks so pretty. It's the color I wanted. Yes, let's see what else. Okay, I have some random stuff here. A small, very cute little container with some jute string. I actually wanted to use this string to wrap, my handle, tapi tak jadi. So okay, let's pack everything. Right, fast forward it lah. Jadi cepat sikit. Okay. Okay, so I actually also prepared some other stuffs like the kuih tart punya mold, and also some Tupperware lids and Tupperware containers. Okay, yang ini I pakai untuk actually make the round shape of one of my cups. So as you can see, it has shrunk by a lot. after being fired. So yep, that was actually the size, the original size. And then let me show you something else. I use this, the opening, the circumference of the opening of this small container to make the other cup, the other set punya cup. So yep, so for example, right, actually that was the original size, tapi lepas tu dia shrink, jadilah macam gitu. Okay, yang ini pun I pakai untuk my pot base actually. Let me just show you, benda ni berat. So okay, alright, so as you can see sama lah, dia punya shrink dia macam 80% and it's very consistent throughout all the pieces. So yeah, so I 80 to 85% maybe. So yeah. And good thing is when it shrink, the fine lines between my texture pun shrink juga, dia tak nampak obvious sangat. So ni dia punya original lah, macam tadi yang biscuit fire kan. Then yes, this is my glazed teapot. I purposely left some bare spots to show the texture. Okay, sekarang I tunjuk pula my other pot, which is mangosteen inspired, and this is the color, right? So it's very interesting how different underglazes when put together can actually be mixed and give me that texture that I wanted. And the glaze is so yummy and so pretty. I should have put more, but I takut dia drip and melekat kat tempat-tempat yang tak perlu, and that's my worst case scenario. So inside, as you can see, it has like that mumbling effect also. Alhamdulillah, I love how the glaze turned out. And as you can see also, the glaze inside and the glaze on top of the underglaze is a bit different, the effect. And this one, so kalau lah I letak lebih sikit, cantik lah. Tapi tak apa, glaze yang kat atas tu pun dah cantik. Cuma yang glaze yang warna macam pink purple tu, I drew some lines using the leader tool to have that effect of the macam tree branch itulah. Tapi padahal kalau kita tengok gambar mangosteen betul tak macam itu. So here is another cup, that goes with the mangosteen, right? So I letak this glaze called gold inside, so pretty. Kat luar pakai underglaze saja, and it looks so pretty. It's called the chocolate brown underglaze. Looks very wooden. Okay, this is the pot, teacup, sorry, that matches the other pot yang besar. So the same texture. It's so pretty. I love how the glaze works together with the underglaze. There's one part yang macam cacat sikit tapi tak apa. Yep, there's my signature. Okay, nak tunjuk dalam ni I pakai dua glaze tau, gold rain and I think the other one, I think mirror. Yeah. Okay, lepas tu nak tunjuk my tray that goes with my mangosteen. Okay, ada sikit clay melekat, tahu daripada mana, nanti ada benda meletup and jatuh kat situ. And alhamdulillah, the inner side of the tray is actually quite nice. The luar pun actually turned out quite nice. Looks like the surface of a tree bark. So nice. Same underglaze, chocolate brown, very pretty. Alhamdulillah, I love how it's ragged and jagged and yeah. Actually I have some lines macam circle lines yang kat dalam yang macam the year 3 years betul lah but dia macam hilang. I think it's too thin. Tapi kalau you tengok betul-betul, mata kasar boleh nampak sikit, very fine. Okay, so that's the matching teacup. Also has that macam lines texture on the sides. And then let me show you the other tray, which is to go with the bigger pot. Yes, I love how it turns out. Alamak, ada sikit terkopik, tersopak sikit, tapi tak apa. I really love the texture and I really love how the two glazes, mirror and apa ni, rain gold is that what I said just now? Gold rain blended so pretty. And I love how the underglaze also has like that metallic effect. I don't know lah, macam ada dia tak flat lah basically. Warna dia macam ada tone. Macam ada sikit yang tak rata tu situ, tak sand, tak sempat. Okay, ni pun see there's like a different tone. Maybe I brush tak even kot, tapi I love how it turns out. Like I don't really like how things are very even or anything like that. I like it rough and unfurbished and very very macam rustic gitu. So yes, so matches. So you see I mixed two glazes together to get the effect. So yeah, so here is a overview shot of everything when you assemble everything together. My mini teapot set, and then I have here the giant teapot set. It's huge, but yeah, love. Okay, so and here is my lecturer, Mr. Ahmad.